back to something you said. How much control do you have over the records you play on the radio?
So my Sunday night show, the show where I play all the new music, new artists,
Right.
it's like 98%. Other than that, that shit is playlist.
Playlist.
Yeah.
And you ain't no sneaking nothing in, no nothing.
Nah, unless you got, it's part of your show. But if you ain't playing new music and none of that, it's straight playlist. I'm just pulling my phone out so you can see what it look. I don't know if you ever seen what it looked like, but that's the whole day. You could see from 12 a.m. to 12 to 11 p.m.
I never seen this kind of shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God damn.
And we get that every day. That's sent to me every day.
Can you send this to me?
That's the
No,
minutes.
I cannot.
I want to pretend I'm a fucking psychic. Or like an hour in the car. Like,
I bet
you
you
know
know.
you know what
You
it
can
is.
start making
that's
bets. Yo,
I
put
never
20.
know.
Put 20. Scissors playing
That
that.
shit said 1208.03. They got that shit to the second. They're not playing
Now-
And you're not playing the full song, right?
Right.
Does it
Well,
tell
if it's
you?
in rotation, it's the full song, right? So, like, say you got a mix, like Camilo mixes at 4 o'clock.
Right.
So what he'll do is, this shit is like a report card. So we'll go to 4 o'clock, right? And then, so you could still play. There's a whole nother list of mix show music.
Right.
Like, you know, a whole separate list that. So it's like a report card. So you see like A's, B's, C's. So Burning Blue, Mariah the Scientist is an A. Two Mariah the Scientists, she's got A's and B's.
Oh, wow.
This one's an A. Which one? Drake Central C. So like those records must play in that hour. So as the DJ, no matter how you mixing, you got to get it in. Figure out how you're gonna get it in.
What determines
The
why?
grade, like
No,
the rate, is the music director, the program director.
Ebro.
The numbers. Nah, Ebro don't do that shit.
They don't
no
do
more.
that.
But it's just like they look at numbers. They look at a whole. It's like a whole formula they have.
It's crazy.
So they can see what's streaming well, what works on. That's why you hear records on radio that we wouldn't play in the club, but it does well on radio. So there's a whole back end formula. They sit there and just look at numbers. Okay, when Math Hoffa plays, they can see when it played, and then when people turned it off, or if people listened through the whole 3 minutes of the song, like they can see all that.
Wow.
There was a conversation recently about hip hop not being in Billboard's top 10.
Oh, in the past,
right?
yeah.
For the first time.
Top
For
40.
the first time, right?
40.
But then I started listening to the conversation more, and they were saying it's streaming because now, like Taylor Swift got
She knocked out all the spots.
all the spots, but because they're streaming her album. So her album is the #1 streaming album. All of her individual songs are listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not
And
a
that's
good
how-
example though because she's just like a whole
Different level, yeah.
Yeah, no, but if the Billboard used to be like off of your album, you only get a single off of your album. So that might be on Billboard. If it goes now that when your album drops, each song is considered a single, how is it fair for anybody that's not a Taylor Swift to ever try to make the charts? Because if each one of her joints are being listed in this same window, there's no way for anybody to win.
This shit is not set up for everything to be fair.
No, I know this shit is fair.
They don't give a fuck about it.
Fair
being
is for pies and hay rides or some shit.
Right.
Yeah,
It's survival of the fittest, man.
Do hit records exist
You gotta
without
adapt.
a budget?
Me, I don't think so.
I don't think at all, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
There's a record that'll catch steam, and you gotta put the resources behind it.
At some point,
So really
one
It's
make
gonna
point
hit a
or
ceiling.
another.
Eventually, it's gonna
It'll
hit a
hit a
ceiling.
ceiling.
Yeah, at some
God
point or
damn.
another, you
How much,
have
and how
to.
much does that cost?
It varies.
People
Yeah.
say 250. You
It
gotta
varies.
have
I heard artists on QC say they put 200 grand, 100 grand, what, 250.
But it
Get some
depends
money.
on the person though, cause like somebody like they say 200 grand. Let's say we say 200 grand to break a record.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody like me, I could do that shit in probably half of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But because of the resources, you know what I'm saying? Drewski could probably do that shit for half of what I could do. You know what I'm
How many
saying?
But,
DJs
all right,
does
so
that pay?
I put out a
100
record.
grand.
It's not even always just about
not
DJing.
DJing,
It's,
not
it's about
DJing.
sometimes what you.
he said,
You got better. You see, you trying to catch. You got better.
You
You got
said you
better.
could break it up with 100 grand.
But it don't always. DJs.
He said 125,
It don't
actually.
always be the DJs. It's everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's again, content is key right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what you spending in the content.
Right.
What are you like?
Digital marketing.
Digital market. I'm about to say, you hire a digital marketer, you hire a PR, you hire people that can have you in the right rooms, and once you get the content, you get the camera guy, you get this. You're doing the songs, you're doing content everywhere you go. That's why you see people do on Instagram one song, but it got all these little clips. You do 10 different clips of different videos.
Shout out to LaRussell.
That's what I was gonna tell you. Lane.
He definitely broadcasts his formula.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
But I've never heard a LaRussell record on the radio.
Right.
But that's
Why
regional. That's like a regional thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're here in this tri-state area or in this, best believe like they I'm sure y'all get to see the reports for other regions throughout the nation of what's playing over there, what's playing over there. That's playing over there like crazy. You get what I'm saying? Just like a lot of records like Bossman D-Lo or whoever, when those records start coming up here, they been going crazy down there. You get what I'm saying?
Do y'all like those records?
Yeah, some of them. As a DJ, yeah, they work in the club. People gonna turn up, have a good time. I love it. I love those records. I might personally not like.
Was there ever a record that like everybody fucked with it and you was like, man, this shit?
Nah, that happens all the time. I can't think of one record, but it happens all the time. I don't even get this
Music's
shit.
supposed to be
I
subjective
don't even understand
anyway,
this
you know
shit, but
what
I'm gonna play it because the people want it, and I'm here for the people.
Right.
So I'm gonna play this shit, but I don't even understand it.
And
Right.
like what record?
There's records out now, like the Playboi Carti records and shit like that. Like,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't understand it, but it
Drewski,
works.
Give me one record though.
See,
Just,
remember when I told you about
Bro, I'm
I
already.
tell you about it. We got a good line.
Right,
We got
right.
to end this.
no, I'm gonna.
I'll
be honest.
Wireless.
Look, if you name one of those records, I guarantee you there'd be 1,000 people in the comments
That agree.
like, yeah, I felt the same way about this record. That's part of this show is people getting educated. Like,
Right.
you
No, and being honest.
Right.
I don't mind being honest. If it's a song, it's a song. I'm just trying to think of a song that I didn't really like and still played. I can't.
There's a record I got, the label gave me the push that I was confused. I was like, I don't know if this is for me, but I guess I just tried to make the best of it. It was Ron Suno, not I was about to say Spider-Man. What was the name of it? Shit, something man, like something. It was Mad Fast.
He rapping mad fast on it.
Bro, I can't even think of the name of the song, bro.
You couldn't understand what he was saying.
The beat was like, and he was like, yeah, like how you just shake it like that. That's how I was trying to figure out like what was going on, bro. I was trying to figure it out, bro. But it's like that's one of them where you get those fine lines where it's like you getting paid to push this music, but it's like, damn. What am I doing? Like, what am I
doing to my people?
You know what I'm saying? Am I fucking? Even though I'm might be a small portion of the culture, but it's like even that small inkling is like, am I messing up the culture by doing this? And it's nothing against Ron Suno because it's mad other songs I love.
I got records with Ron Suno,
but it was that specific one. I gotta figure out what's the name of this shit, bro.
It just felt like people was gonna have a seizure when they heard it.
It was like, it was.
You get that record, you take it to the club.
He said they was shaking like you were.
Stop playing.
It wasn't for me, yo.
coming off that high.
But it was other people. When you play it, was most of the younger.
Yeah.
They was going crazy to it. So who am I to say? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's subjective.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you.
I can't be
They was going
biased
crazy
as a
to this
DJ if
song.
I'm playing for you. Like I can't be
Right,
biased. Play what I want.
But do you find like the music gap as far as like your taste and what's relevant now?
Trending.
Do you find like the gap is widening? Like I'm not understanding this shit. So my daughter played some shit. Like we do this thing where anytime we're driving together, I'll play a song I like.
Like a back and forth
yeah.
versus.
So this way, I get to
Keep
hear
you
what
into
they're
it.
listening
Yeah,
to.
100%.
And my youngest daughter, she always throws on this shit. This sounds like seizure music. It's like mad quick. You can't really understand the words. Like, and I'll go look up the words and I'll be like, "What the fuck are you listening to? This shit is terrible." And like talking about death and shit. I'm like, "Where you hearing this?" And it's stuff like she's seeing on Roblox, online, and all that stuff. And I'm like,
it's the Pinocchio song.
Oh, Pinocchio.
Oh man.
Pinocchio.
Oh man.
Just the fact that
I got kids. Yo, listen, man. That's not for you,
the
bro.
Pinocchio. So that's what I was
It's not.
like, bro.
You know, some.
But as long as it's for somebody.
Well,
Yo, they say at that demographic, they fucks with it, bro.
I think the years they say your formative is like between 15 and 25. All of the artists and music that came out in those years, that's gonna be what you could
I
argue
agree
is
with
the
that.
best shit ever.
Right.
I agree.
When you outside of that age bracket and it's somebody else is 15 to 25, I tell you, me and my daughter do that in the car. We play music, but my daughter, she made that shit stop with one song. I was driving, she was playing I was playing big.
Right.
She said, "Oh, this that good dad rock." Dad rock.
Dad rock.
Yo,
But do you know what
Uptowns are dad shoes now.
Yeah.
Air Forces are dad shoes now.
Some people, most people say
Like,
that.
so-
yeah.
Right.
How did that happen?
The same people that are making that rule up
Made
are
it-
listening to the new music that we don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
I
like,
try to tell artists to try to make things as much as possible. The ones that listen across the board, like somebody that is a younger and an older generation could enjoy both, because you're gonna reach a broader audience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You limit yourself to just the people that you know are gonna like the song. Like, yo, my niggas gonna love this shit. But then what about everybody else? What kind of artist are you really trying to be? You know what I'm saying?
What was the last big universal record that you feel like came across your tape when you said, this shit is gonna work for everybody?
I'm trying to think that out of New York or just because
Could be anywhere.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.